In addition to the knowledge and skills you'll gain, you're also going to practice thinking like a programmer. And we're going to focus on 5 ways of thinking that all programmers must do, and you already have experience in all of them. The first is procedural thinking, and this involves taking a big problem and breaking the solution into a set of steps. 1, 2, 3. The next way of thinking is called abstract thinking. And if you couldn't do abstract thinking, you may know that if someone gave you one apple and then another, you'd have 2. But if someone asked you what happened when they gave you one orange and then another orange, you might have no idea. But because you do have an understanding of the abstract idea of numbers, you know that you have 2 oranges. But even more importantly, you know the abstract idea that 1 plus 1 is 2. The next programmatic way of thinking is a systematic way of solving problems, or systematic debugging. Because even the best programmers make mistakes, and this is the skill where they systematically identify problems or potential problems and then track down potential causes until they find the problem and fix it. The fourth mental technique is called technological empathy, and it involves understanding how the computer sees things. And you've already started developing this. Now, when you see text like this, you can start to think about it the way a computer would. You may already be thinking that the is should be bold. The fifth technique that we're going to keep coming back to is called systems thinking. This may sound a little intimidating, but basically this just involves taking one big idea, like what does it mean to think like a programmer, and break it down into its component pieces. Because we're going to keep coming back to these 5 ways of thinking, next you'll see a text summary of all of them. You can just skim it for now. I'll link back to it as appropriate.